Question of the day. What is the fastest way to shim out window extension jambs? Getting ready to start on this sunroom here. I've got a bunch of vinyl windows that need to be lined, as a lot of you guys would call it in Canada, I think. Here we call them extension jambs. I need to shim all these out for these windows, so I'm going to show you the technique that I use that I think is fastest, and I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are. So what I have here is a jig. I've got drywall screws and a drill on 1 speed, and what this jig does is it aligns the outside of my extension jamb to the outside of the vinyl. So I'm essentially shimming to the outside of this. So I just go around and I put drywall screws every so often, and then I can use this jig to get my drywall screws exactly lined up like so. Right now I have these 4 windows done, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing on these a little bit closer view. First things first, I got my drill. I'm going to grab a handful of drywall screws. I'm going to put 3 on the bottom. Having a cordless drill on 1 speed is key. It wouldn't work very well with the impact, or if the drill is on 2 speed, it moves the screw too fast. Okay, so that's done. As you can see, that goes really quick. If you compare that against using regular cedar shims and break-in shims and trying to get them all lined up, I think this method is a lot more precise. I went ahead and got all my extension jambs cut to length and ripped. Test fitted it to make sure I was good to go with one of them here. So now I'll pull some measurements off of this and pre-cut all of my casing over here on the miter saw. We'll pre-assemble that on the table with hipur and clam clamps. And I think I'll go ahead and assemble these extension jambs and apply the casing, and then just stick the whole thing in as a unit. Here we go, guys. Got all the jambs and window casings assembled. All the openings are shimmed. So I'm just getting ready to install these. You can see my drywall screws. So this went pretty well. We'll see how they go in. I think they should all just pop right in.